Whoa, hope you're doing well today. Well, I wanted to bring you the second half of this series, I guess you'd call it. Revolving around black powder. We'll be getting into that coming right up. Alright, well, hope you're doing great. I wanted to show you some of the things that you need to get or should have if you're going to get into black powder. I'll grab this one for the starters. Little hammer. This is called the jeweler's hammer, and the reason for this is you have this wedge that sometimes gets stuck and you just have to give it a little whack. Some of them take a little bit more of a whack. This one I can push in and out by hand, at least until the gun gets dirty and worn in probably. Anyway, starting down the line, cleaning patches for cleaning the bore and the cylinders and stuff. These are called wads. These are lubricated. These ones are by Cabela's. They're recommended by a lot of black powder shooters that I've seen on YouTube and stuff, so I've got those. Oh, by the way, I haven't fired this yet. The next video, we're going to be taking it out and we're going to do some firing, so stay tuned for that. I can't wait. I haven't done it yet because I was going to wait for a family member to come over and enjoy it with me, but other things have came up. So okay, we got the cleaning patches, we got the wads, powder flask. This one measures out 21 grains. You can get different attachments to put on these depending on the load that you want to shoot. Now I won't be filling my pistol with this. I'll show you the other item, and that's this. And the reason for that is if you're out shooting and there happens to be a hot spark, you don't want to be pouring straight from this into that cylinder. Just in case there's a hot spark, you don't want to be holding a hand grenade, because that flash will go up in here and you will have a big problem. So what you do is you take a powder measure like this, and this has a scale. You loosen this little screw and you can set the amount of powder you want in there. We'll be showing this when we get out and actually start firing. So what I'll be doing is filling this, and then from here filling this, and this will make sure I have the perfect amount, and then this will be poured into the cylinder. So that's a couple other things you might want to pick up. Nipple wrench. This is for taking the nipples off and putting them on, and I'm not happy with this one. I'm going to be ordering a different one. If you're going to get into black powder, make sure you get the right tool for the right job. This one here doesn't really work on this very well at all. It gets stuck in there and it's a headache. So I'm going to be ordering one that's specially made just for pistols. Okay. Gun oil. This is that little tube that came with the pistol. I was thinking it was grease and I didn't have my magnifying glass real handy, so it's oil. Okay. Then we got grease. This is a high temp anti-seize grease, and what this is for putting on the nipples when you put them back into the cylinders. So very important. You don't want to be getting those nipples stuck in there and seizing up, and could cause all kinds of headaches. Your balls. Now these ones are this, it comes at 100. .44 caliber. The size is 4.54. And let me open this up and show you exactly what they look like. They're just a round lead ball. Now you can get what they call conicals, which are shaped more like a modern day bullet. Okay. If you've done any black powder shooting, please let me know down below. I'm really curious, and maybe we can get some conversations going down below. Eventually I want to get a black powder rifle also. Okay, and then boar butter. Now, you don't have to use boar butter if you're using wads. If you're using wads, you don't need the boar butter. But if you don't use wads, it's a good thing to put boar butter on the end of your cylinder after you load, just to help keep from getting a chain fire. And we'll go into that when we get ready to go out and shoot in the next video. Okay, next thing is a gun cleaning kit. And last but not least is your powder. Now, I picked this up. The store I went to did not have regular black powder. This is called 777, and it's FFFG. Now the F's stand for different size of grains of powder. And for black powder pistols, you want the 3FG. Okay, if you were shooting a rifle, you'd want 2FG. So anyway, I wanted to show you all the, I guess you call it paraphernalia, in a holster. Now this holster is too big for this pistol, but we're gonna see if we can't get this cut down for the right length. This was the only one I can get at the time I was looking for a holster, and believe it or not, it said that it was for this size of barrel. This barrel is a 5.5-inch barrel, and as you can tell, this holster is definitely way too long. So we will be getting a different holster or fixing this one. I'm thinking more about getting another holster because eventually I would like to get another pistol. So anyway, I want to thank you for stopping by, checking out the paraphernalia that goes along with shooting. Like I said, in my very next video, we'll be taking this out and doing a little bit of shooting. We're not going to be checking the target because I'm not even setting up a target. We're just going to go out, we're going to load it, we're going to fire it into a dirt bank, so that's no, we're not going to be doing any accuracy shooting. Okay, we're just going to load it, show you how to load it, and we're going to fire it for the first time. So stay tuned for that. I want to thank you for stopping by. Hope you enjoyed the video. Any comments, suggestions? Like I said, if you shoot black powder, or if you even had the opportunity to shoot black powder at one time, let me know how it went for you. Tell me how you liked it. There's a lot more involved into shooting this than a regular pistol, modern day pistol, where you just stick cartridges in and shoot. You're not going to take this out and shoot 100 rounds like you might with a regular modern day pistol. It would take up a lot of time. It's cheaper than shooting a modern day pistol. Once you buy all this stuff, all you really need to, oh, I forgot my caps. Where are my caps? You also need to buy caps. I just have them sitting here. I must have stuck them back in the box. I was going to do unboxings because I had like 2 items in one box, 3 in another, but I figured that was just too much of a hassle. I just unbox everything and set it up for you. Anyway, thank you for stopping by. Hope you enjoyed this. I'd like to see more people doing black powder. Anyway, till next time, stay prepared.